sophomore year where we really grew into ourselves and kind of came up with a lot of the shticks and the games and even just the characters that we are, and kind of our format kind of gelled and took place at that time. We molded that. It's really good. And there's hidden gems. You never know. We're going to talk about what's going on now, but we also talk about past stuff. We make predictions about the future. And then we just say stupid, weird, random crap that you're not going to get on any other podcast other than this fucking podcast. And those are the golden moments, at least for you and I know they are.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, with that, I do believe it is time for us to step into the Shortage Sentinel.
Yeah.
One of the dipshits from the forgettable Forgotten Sons tweeted his support for murdering African Americans, posting, "Thankful for the POTUS we have. God bless America. Built of freedom, forgotten no more." This, as you may have expected, prompted multiple responses, Fat Mac.
Yes, one of those responses came from
I believe. This one.
I believe it was. I believe Kevin Owens, he was quick to jump on him. Very quick, writing, quote, "The freedom you speak of entitles you to speak your mind all you want. I'm not here to argue that. I just really need to tell you that I think you pushing your shitty wrestling catchphrase as all this is happening is absolutely fucking pathetic."
Thank you, Kevin. God, he's just a godsend.
We love KO.
Ricochet added, "I get you're a bad guy on TV, and I'm hoping that's all this is. Even then, that it ain't. But if this is actually your true thoughts, I'll be really sad, man."
Mustafa Ali also interjected, "I'm thankful you posted this because I'm now aware of what you stand for. When black brothers and sisters are crying, you praise someone that refuses to acknowledge their hurt."
Sami Zayn, who knows oppression all too well, was short and simple, saying, "Literally built on oppression."
God, that says a lot just right there, honestly.
Yes.
Steve Cutler, a non-dipshit of the Forgotten Sons, spoke up bravely, stating, "Although I am part of a tag team while I wrestle, I am my own person with my own thoughts and beliefs. It pains me to see what's going on in the world. I fought for the freedom of our country and all of the people who live here. It shouldn't matter your race or however you identify. We are all human beings and all deserve to be equal. Justice for George Floyd."
Good on him. I completely forgot Steve Cutler was in Forgotten Sons.
They're very forgettable, as we mentioned.
And now I have to question, is he related to Brandon Cutler?
I don't think he is.
AEW fame? That'd be interesting. And Wesley Black, the other dipshitless member of Forgotten Sons, tweeted, "I will never understand. However, I stand. Justice for George Floyd."
So, surprisingly, or unsurprisingly maybe, this got a reaction from old DTJ, Donald Trump Jr. himself, who responded with...
bunker.
They must get good cell service down there. "My father will always stand up for our country and everyone in it. Thank you for your service in the Marines." And I think we should pause for a second right now to say that I believe a big part of the Forgotten Sons... I don't believe, because I don't know anything about these guys, but since this has come out, I've learned... Let's just fucking call a spade a spade. I don't know this, but I've learned that part of the Forgotten Sons thing is all three of them are former military servicemen, and that's part of their gimmick.
Yeah, like militant biker gang type. Yeah.
Boy, that sounds white as shit.
I know.
Militant biker gang. Never would have thought one of them fuckers would be racist. Oh.
Impact Wrestling dedicated Wednesday's episode to the memory of George Floyd and posted the following statement on Twitter and their website, noting that they were going silent on social media during the show. Tonight's episode of Impact is dedicated to George Floyd and his family. Impact Wrestling is proud to engage our fans every Tuesday night during the show, but tonight we will be silent. Impact Wrestling stands against racism and violence in support of diversity and inclusion for everyone. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Floyd family and to all who have endured social injustice.
First of all, I'm going to say that's awesome. Second of all, I'm going to point out I am an Impact Wrestling fan. Third thing I'm going to say, all 6 of those fuckers on social media were sad they didn't get to interact that night. All 6 of them. It was rough, baby. I joke, and it's awesome they did that, and I love Impact, but come on, you aren't losing out much. Come on.
Honestly,
I call a spade a spade.
Individuals speak out than having companies
than corporations
speak out to save face. Yeah, that's
well, too bad, because Pasty, the next fucking few are all fucking big corporations speaking their brands, talking about what it is. So fuck you and fuck everybody else listening, I guess. AEW issued a statement, racism in all its forms will kill. It kills people, it kills communities, it kills dreams, it kills hope. I also want to add that Tony Khan also personally released a 7-paragraph statement that I just wasn't going to read here, but I recommend everybody goes and reads, and it's very heartfelt, and it's real, and it's awesome he did that, but that's the official AEW statement.
Yes, and after staying quiet on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, WWE finally broke their social media silence Thursday with the statement, WWE supports inclusive society and condemns racial injustice. We stand behind our black performers, employees, and fans around the world and encourage everyone to use their voice to speak out against racism. We offer our sincere condolences to the family of George Floyd and the families of countless others who have lost their lives due to senseless violence.
That sounds heartfelt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a PR guy wrote that at all. Not at all.
I saw that and I'm like, you're kidding, right, WWE? Like, we've watched your shit for most of our lives.
This is the same, this comes from the same company that is ran by the man, don't forget, who told Booker T, and albeit this is after he injured Stone Cold, I don't remember what exactly he did, but he injured Stone Cold, but he told Booker T, you really should go to his hotel and carry his bags to the car for him. And Booker T said, oh, hell no. This is the same guy that told Booker T, what's up, my N-word?
Yes.
The same guy who did Coco Beware, a million and one, Virgil being owned by the $1 Million Man. So many stereotypes. Ask ACH. Ask ACH about it, who just released a email that he sent to WWE long before all of this, where he talked about the racial insensitivity in the company. And I don't have that email here right now, but a quick Google search finds it for you. They just ignored him. They didn't care. And next we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who released an 8-minute video asking Trump to be a leader and telling Americans if our leader won't lead them, then we will have to do the leading ourselves. Strong words from a strong man. Obviously, I condensed that very shortly because I said it in 0.75 seconds, and he said it in 8 minutes. And I recommend going back and listening to that. Go to YouTube and just put in The Rock Trump. You'll probably find it easily. So it's a good read. It's a good read. It's a good listen. It's definitely he is heartfelt in it. Like, I love that he did a video, because even though a lot of he had bullet points, but I don't think he wrote this out at all. It's super heartfelt. You know what? He didn't write it all out out at all because he repeats himself so many times. There's no way he wrote this out. Like this was just coming from him speaking. And good for you, Rock.
Great on you, Rock.
Oh,
but damn you for not running in 2020 like you told us you were going to.
Well, we know the 2020. We know 2020. Anybody not Republican is losing. We know Trump's winning, so let him run in the next 4 years after this, and he can rebuild the rubble that we stand upon. Yeah. I mean, not we. I'm gonna be living in Sweden by then. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Gone, bitches. Bye. But y'all can let Rock rebuild your shit.
Major League Wrestling has debuted their new weekly digital short series, Pulp Fusion. The new weekly series will take fans inside the world of MLW and its athletes to experience the continuation of rivalries. It will also introduce new and familiar faces and give an idea of what's next for the promotion. MLW CEO Court Bauer, in a press release, said, Pulp Fusion serves as the creative tissue that connects what happened to the league and its athletes in the wake of the shocking conclusion of the May 9th episode of MLW Fusion. Along the way, fans will learn what's ahead as they take a wildly unique dive into the world of MLW each and every week. MLW Pulp Fusion serves as a creative bridge and spin-off for their weekly Fusion series, while it's on hiatus due to the coronavirus pandemic. The new series produced virtually with the MLW production team working with talent from afar. So MLW just gank moved NWA.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. They were like, damn, that's a good idea. We got 2 weeks left of programming. Let's come up with some shit and pop it out there like they did.
That's how professional wrestling became Saturday Night Live.
Oh, God. We do have to mention the last couple episodes of Saturday Night Live. I watched one, and it was rough.
Yeah, I watched really one where Tom Hanks hosted. I think that was their first one that was entirely produced remotely. Some of it's good, some of it's really bad. It should just be all Pete, what's his fuck?
We love Pete Davidson.
Yeah, Pete Davidson.
Oh, his new fucking movie looks so badass.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it's called right now, but
it's just him being himself, though, and that's
his last movie was just him being himself, and it was really awesome. But this new one adds in, apparently from the trailers, and it might just be one scene of it, but adds in, his father being a firefighter who died in 9/11, and sorry, I do gotta put this out here because it's one of the best ever. I don't even remember whose roast it is. I was watching one of the Comedy Central roasts, and Pete Davidson's on there, and one of the guys is like, "Why do you guys keep shitting on Pete Davidson's dad? Leave him alone. The man was a hero. He sacrificed himself in 9/11. This isn't the roast of Pete Davidson's dad. That happened on September 11, 2001. And I busted out laughing so hard, I fell on the floor. It was so hilarious.
I love that Pete Davidson, to me, he's like the exact embodiment of young Adam Sandler if he was dweebier and more of a stoner.
He's actually, I never thought of this till you just said that, but he's young Adam Sandler in 20-teens, 2020s.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, he's Adam Sandler in 20-teens, 2020s. Yeah, I guess I never thought of that. His last movie on NXT on Netflix. They have an N and an X and a T. Netflix, that could be a shortening of Netflix. NXT. It's the NTX. Yeah, it's the NTX. His movie on NTX was pretty badass also, and I don't remember the name of that one, but that's a good one that I recommend. I did watch that one.
That was on there. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, I watched that too. I love Pete Davidson. Yes. He's good. He's not great on SNL.
No.
Sadly, he's not bad, but he's not great on SNL.
Lauren likes the fact that he's like a professed pothead and like doesn't try.
Dude, I was watching a Jimmy Fallon Truth or Dare or Truth or False thing that they did, and it was Jimmy Fallon, it was Pete Davidson, and it was